While she rocked him, she's saying, I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. So human trafficking, I think that people think that it's like overseas and, you know, it's young kids, but it happens to like older teenagers. It happened to me when I was in my early 20s. I feel like sometimes they look at a person my age, right? Because I'm older, and they think, oh, she should have known better, or don't have that empathy or sympathy because they're not seeing a kid sitting here. But they have no idea that I was a kid. My innocence was stolen, and this happened to me. And it didn't only have an impact on me, it had an impact on my kids because I couldn't be healthy for them. So I have 5 daughters. My youngest 2 are twins. I lost my oldest daughter in August of 2018. I have 2 older kids that aren't living in Florida. I also have grandbabies, grandgirls, and grandboy. So that part was hard because for the first 10 years, we were very, very close. I mean, I tried to function as best as possible. So losing them was really hard. And while she held him, she's saying, I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. My mom raised us the best that she could, but she was a single mother. I think she struggled with self-worth, and so I've seen a lot of men in and out of my mother's life, no real stability there. I know that she loved us. I had a void, and I was looking for love and anybody that could fill that. So I met a man that told me everything I wanted to hear. It started out as like a boyfriend-girlfriend type relationship, and then as it progressed, he was actually grooming me, isolating me from my family and friends, anybody that would give me any kind of support. I was being mentally and physically abused. So I was basically being beat down every day, you know, told I was worthless, I wasn't valuable, I was hopeless, and I was eventually talked into human trafficking, working in some of the strip bars. So later on, throughout all that, I was introduced to drugs, which helped me numb the pain of everything that I was going through. So I was in and out of recovery homes. I was in and out of jail. I fled to Florida from Detroit to get away from this person. I came here to Florida with a very, very serious heroin addiction. And there wasn't a lot of help, and nobody got to the core or the root of what was really going on with me, or, you know, the trauma that I had been through. So my last time in jail, I got down on my knees and I'm sorry. I asked God to come into my life, like, if you're everything that they say you are, help me, I need this help. And that's exactly what he did. I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. So I remember the first time I ever wrote this little piece while I was in 33rd jail, and it goes like this. I walk the streets alone, cold, afraid at night. Tears form in my eyes, I can no longer fight. Drugs have beaten me once again. I no longer see beauty, just crime and sin. There was a time I was innocent and pure. Oh God, please help me to find a cure. Now I wake up in 33rd feeling confused and unsure. I have a hole in my heart. I need a jump start. I get down on my knees. I surrender to you. They say you're capable. There's nothing you can't do. My eyes dry up. My heart feels warm. Jesus found me in a jail dorm. I met Harbor Hope in 2018, and I ended up with 2 beautiful, beautiful mentors. I just loved having the healthy connection that I had with Harbor Hope. So the life skills class was awesome. Just being around that kind of community is amazing. You have a bunch of different women from all walks of life, and we're all just trying to do life together. And that's what I took from the life skill class. And I loved it, like really, really loved it. And that's why I brought my kids in to Harbor Hope and to some of these classes, because I wanted them to see how empowering it was. Because a lot of times it starts in the family. So I wanted to take my kids with me on this journey. I wanted them to see healthy people and be around healthy women. I think everybody needs that in their life. And while she rocked them, she'd sing, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be.
One of my favorite memories with my mom from when I was little was going to New York. And I remember like going to the largest like Toys R Us ever. So that was pretty cool. I was 5 at the time, yeah. Seeing my mom for the first time was exciting and scary. Exciting because like I could see that, that she's happy now, she looks healthy. Scary because I don't know how long it's gonna last. Because like she had previously tried and it didn't last long. So seeing my mom engage with Harbor Hope and then being able to engage myself, I feel like I learned a lot of new things. Like the life skills program was really well for me to getting to open up, because I'm not the type of person that does that. Financial literacy class was really great because like I was able to get a job because of that class. Like I found the motivation finally, and then I was able to save a lot of money. Since then, I've saved almost $10,000. I try and save like at least $100 a month. I definitely learned that saving's important.
Usually I have trouble like remembering a lot of the past. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I just don't want to remember. But like the fondest memory I have is going to Fort Lauderdale. Like I loved the beach towns. And we went down there with our uncles, so it was like bigger family. And I remember going through like the shops, and down there we bought hermit crabs. And we ended up bringing them back with us, and it was just such a fun trip. I guess for the kids, it's important to know that they know what's going on, but they don't want to express it out loud, or they don't know how to fully say it. They probably know something, they probably seen something. When my mom asked me to do the life skills program, I didn't want to do it. But when I actually did it, I did enjoy it. Like the first class I liked the most, probably because we just felt like we were all getting along so great, and we'd laugh there, sometimes cry, so I thought that was great. The benefit of the life skills program is, I'd say like the importance of community and having people like you around you to support you.
It wasn't until once she got into Harbor Hope that it was like a better environment with her. After Harbor Hope, it was like night and day between her appearance and just her personality. Salutatorian. Oh yeah, and I had to represent my class. So.
I will say I was excited to graduate. I was ready to go on stage and get my diploma, get all that stuff. I mean, it was a good time for me, like seeing all those people in the crowd giving my speech.
I'm in my 4th semester at Valencia, and I'm just trying to get the credits that I need to get my AA degree, and then I plan on transferring to UCF.
Right now I'm thinking of radiology, and I'm thinking I'll try for a program at Advent Health, or even continue at Valencia.
Something that Harbor Hope can do to help women is to continue fighting the fight. I really feel like the life skill classes that like Harbor Hope introduced us to, and having that connection and being around empowering women is an amazing thing. I think that they can rally together and like not hand out, but hand up. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't need the handouts. We just need somebody to uplift us. You know what I mean? Making somebody feel like they're important. And Harbor Hope's done that. A lot of women struggle with insecurities of getting old and stuff like that. So I look at it as I'm not getting older, I'm getting newer, because he teaches me something new every single solitary day. I am a new creation, so every day I get newer. A mother held her new baby and very slowly rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she held her, she's saying, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be.